Hello, people. There's something that I've been pondering on for maybe a week or two. More so today, though. So, a lot of people are exhausted from battle upon battle upon battle with spiritual things, whether it's sickness or financial hardship or deaths. And there's a lot of people who are fighting in the spirit, you know? There are a lot of people who are sounding the alarm and just taking authority over everything and going after what belongs to them. And I'm noticing that a lot of people are exhausted. They're tired. I'm tired. So lately I've been just on this journey of like, okay, let's dial things back. I need to process, Lord. I need you to speak. What are we doing wrong? Because your word says that you've offered us life and life more abundantly. And when I think of abundant life, I don't think of like finances. I mean, that could be a part of it, but when I think of abundant life, I think of a life of rest, a life where I have provision and joy and peace in and out of season, a life where I'm walking hand in hand with God and everything's okay, you know, essentially. I mean, he never said that our life would be void of trials, but he said he would be with us. I think what I'm getting at is that I think that we've been fighting our battles incorrectly. Check me out. So my friend, I just had a baby. Her baby's about 5 months old, and I saw her at church this past week, and I was like, let me hold the baby. I was so excited to hold him, but he was knocked out. So I picked him up very carefully, and I was like, I hope he doesn't wake up, but I really wanted to hold him. And he ends up still sleeping while I'm holding him. And when I tell you, this baby boy was knocked out and just sleeping real good, right? So I remember just looking at him and I'm like, wow, he doesn't have a care in the world. Let me take you deeper. When you are 4 or 5 months old, you don't even have you can't even string together a worry if you wanted to, because you're a child. When a baby cries for its mother, it's like, whether it's like, I'm hungry, I'm sleepy, I pooped in my pants, whatever it is, when a baby is crying for its mother or its father, they don't have a strung together thought in their mind that they can change anything about their situation. All they know is that when I cry, I will be rescued. When I cry out to mommy, when I cry out to daddy, food will come. And if I'm not hungry and I'm actually tired, eventually mommy will get it right, you know? And as I'm watching this child, it just kind of dawned on me how I move like I'm grown, but my God has called me to be like a child. To even think of what it's like to be in a situation where I should be worrying, but remain in a child space is almost like foreign to me. Like, how do I remain like a child when I feel like I have bills, obligations, fears, unmet expectations, all these things? But to be like a child means that I trust my daddy. I trust God. Because when I was holding this baby, he had no worries, no cares in the world. I was holding a child that knew that he was gonna eat. He knew that he was gonna get his diaper changed. He knew that he'd be able to rest. And he knew that he was safe. He knew that he was safe. But it's not because he was cognizantly thinking about these things. It wasn't like, oh, when's my next meal? When's my nap time? He wasn't thinking about these things. He is so loved and taken care of by his mother that he just lives without worry, without thought. He's just existing as a child, and all of his needs are being met. So that challenged me, because I'm like, okay, I you know, I like to think that I'm, you know, I kind of have like a childlike spirit in several ways, but I don't know if I'm at this place of just like resting with God to where no matter what comes my way, I am 100% positive and sure and secure in the fact that my papa is taking care of everything. That was convicting for me, and I've been processing through that all day. There's so many areas of my life where I'm exhausted and I'm not resting in God's peace. I'm not resting in his presence. I'm not resting in his love. And I'm trying to fix things. I'm trying to change things. I'm trying to do things on my own. And the Lord is like, baby girl, just rest. Be like the child. Be like a child. God is calling us to be like children in his hands. And I just wanted to remind you guys of that today, that a lot of us are walking around like we grown, but we not. We are God's kids. We're adults. We can think, reason, process. I don't believe in a lazy gospel. I don't believe in this idea where you just sit back and God just does everything and you're just lazy. I don't believe in that. But what I am saying is that God is calling us to be like children. And if you're constantly worrying and constantly trying to fix things and constantly going about things on your own, I'd say try to sit back and evaluate if you are allowing God to father you. And maybe, just maybe, that is why you're so tired. That's why you're so exhausted. And that's why your spirit and your soul feel so unrested. Maybe that's why. So, I love you guys, and I hope that's encouraging. I don't have a full revelation on this yet. I've been soaking and thinking about this all day long. And there's so many other layers to it that it wouldn't be wise yet to share it because I don't have a lot of the pieces yet. But I pray that this blesses you and encourages you to be like a child in your papa's hands. God bless you.